Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hello, Keeps. How you doing, mate? Yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. I am smiling because as you can, oh, you might be able to tell. You might not be able to tell. I was fucking around with my razor earlier, and I kind of remembered that yesterday there was talking about me having a mustache on stream. So I thought. Because Keepy keeps calling me an American, what else would I go for? I wouldn't go for a fancy pants fucking, I can't do that. Is that what you call that? Yeah, I know. I thought I'd go for the cock broom, the the handlebar mustache. I cannot do it. I cannot do it, but I've committed now. I've committed. Well, not really committed. If I was going to commit, I would shave everything so it's like bare and then just this. But I think I'm too scared. But anyway, welcome back to a little bit of the Thaumaturge. I hope we can do a little bit today. We kind of got a little bit sidetracked yesterday. But that's fine. We're actually enjoying this. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. I am a little bit limited for time, seeing as I've got a very early shift tomorrow, so I do want to crack on. I should have streamed a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. So find the murderer. So this is what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and find the murderer for a Kajetan. There is a Salator that is basically attached itself to someone. Wait until nightfall to interrogate the prostitutes. So that's what we've got to do now. We're going to wait until nightfall.
Let's wait.
Yeah, this is the fancy mustache that I want. I wouldn't be able to pull it off. I generally couldn't. I haven't got the face for it. I'm too fat.
Let's wait until...
But it would be so cool. It'd be so nice. Right, we'll wait until night.
So let's kill some time.
Okay, so let's go and interrogate some prostitutes. We don't talk to you. The prostitutes are over in this direction. Oh, you're just napping. Okay, that's fine. Right, we're going to go see the big bunda. Go with the big bunda over here. Is it you? No. I know one, but okay, I don't know what that's talking about. Yeah, let's talk to your gal.
A friend of Piotrusi's. You can ask. Just be discreet.
Ask about the victim.
What about Tadeusz Pielecha? Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap. No one could ever cheer him up. It must be really hard for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I know where it is.
Ooh.
Anything else?
No, that...
Thank you for being willing to talk to me. Goodbye.
Give my best to Piotruś.
Hey, what are you up to?
The pimp.
Bothering the lady? Nothing comes for free.
We don't pay him. We haven't got no money. You know what? Let's go with the swift
Never
backhand.
in my life did I have to pay for a conversation with a beautiful woman. And I don't mean to change that today.
Smooth talker, aren't you?
Forget it. This is nothing, really. Just idle chit-chat, that's all.
I'm supposed to step in if any fishermen or others can't bother you. So I am. Unless you want to be left alone. And you? Come here. Losing a few teeth will teach you not to waste the hooker's time.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's fuck him up. Okay, he's got two pimps. He's got pimp number 1 and pimp number 2. The pimp's helper. So we got the fluffer here. Right, he's got a Velas with 3 focus, and we've got Bukovac with 6. Right, let's start the fight here. They're both doing an attack in round 1. Explosive shell, which is your big man here. I think the main thing we want to do is look at the focus on this guy here. So we're going to go to Velas. Velas, attack you, interrupt his planned attack, and then we're going to use the diversion. Okay, so it's slowed him down, and it's removed his trait. Lovely. And he's gonna That's fine. 2 and 2. That's fine. Right, so we're going to remove this on your boy, and we're going to use the Book of Ark on him. Book of Ark, let's give him a damage over time. Okay, that's fine. Okay. He... No, none of them have got traits. So I'm just thinking whether or not... If we use this, it will kill him outright, maybe. And then do damage over time. And put damage over time on your boy here. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to focus on your boy here. We're going to try and slow him down, which should be fine. 23 health, and he should maybe die. He slowed him down. Okay, he just wellied us. Alright, he should die this round. Yep, he's died. And this guy, we can do an additional damage over time, but I don't think that's really worth it at this point. If we do double damage on him, and then we can get upper, and we can then do... I suppose it don't really make no difference at this point, do we? Let's get Velas out. Yeah, we'll do that. 11 health. There we go. Nice. Easy money. Do we talk to your lady? Do we just sort you out? But no, okay. Maybe this is where the pimp area is. I assume that's where it is. Right, let's go and talk to... We can go retrieve his wedding ring. I don't know where that's located. We can go and try and do that, and we can use that as a trace. So then maybe we can use the wedding ring if he was in the moonshine. And that's an option. So retrieve the wedding ring. Wedding wing. The wedding wing is on your girl.
Yes.
Asked to see her husband's
Do you
wedding
have
ring.
any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pieleha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
At Brovarno Street.
Okay.
But it's probably closed at this time.
Okay, cool.
I have to go now.
Right, we know where that
Goodbye.
is. We know where the pawn shop is. That's the artist shack. The moonshine bar is there. Artist shack, brothel. Locked. All these are locked. So we aren't going to wait until the morning.
Aren't your legs getting sore? Stupid question.
Right, wait here. We're going to wait here for... let's wait until noon.
So, let's kill some time.
Okay, cool. Right, so moonshine bar, pawn shop. Pawn shop's at the other end over here. So we're going to go all the way this way because we want to try and make. Well, we want to see if we can use the ring and use it as a that's an absolute valid trace, isn't it? So we can use that to see if anything kind of matches with it if we go into the moonshine bar. So I think it is in our best interest to get that sorted. That's not a moonshine. Oh, it's just up here, yeah. Right, here we go. Talk to your man.
What now?
Mention the ring.
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems? Bangles? Spangles?
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
Return the question.
Why does a pawnbroker need to know things like that?
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
Ooh, a dead man's talisman. The pawnbroker is very happy with that. The ring previously belonged to a dead man. He believes that such an item will bring him luck. We could threaten him, and then he's going to start a fight with your boys inside, and then he's going to pass it over. So
I'm
that's
not
most
going to
likely
play
going to
any
happen.
games with you. Show me the ring.
Well, this is a game I'm not going to play. Ziku, Rishe, come here. It's time for some fisticuffs.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got 3 boys. He's got 53 health with 2 focus, which is fine. Attack with Book of Act to disable. Lelek and Upper. Okay. Right, it's in our best interest to try and reduce people's traits first. So we're going to go to the Book of Act. I think. No, actually, no, we won't. We'll go to Upper. No, Book of Act. Sorry. Oh, Book of... That's what we're doing. Right, so we're going to put a damage over time on your boy. We're going to use a diversion skill on him. Okay, cool. Now we're going to use our distraction skill on him, which will take him down to a full. Take him down full on his focus. We're going to use Upper on your boy in the middle. Just use that to reduce focus again. Okay, what does he have? He has reduces damage taken to 80% by 80%. He's got a damage over time. If we use the Book of Act on your boy, it's going to do 21 to 27, and it will do a damage over time and inflict the state on everyone, which is quite nice. So I think that's probably in our best interest. So we're going to use that. And then what are these damages doing? 3 to 4 and 3 to 4. So they do the same thing. Yeah, they do the same thing, so it's not really going to be much difference, is it? So we're going to try and slow your boy down here. 27 health and a damage over time on everyone. That's going to give him a damage over time as well. Okay, just wellied me, that's fine. And again, that's absolutely fine again. Right, so these are... He's starting to... Well, he's got a bit of damage. He's going to probably die in the next couple of rounds. Now we're going to use this skill on you. In fact, we're going to do... Before we do that, we're going to get the Lelek out. And the Lelek is going to focus on... Yeah, let's just do that. And then we're going to do a damage over time on him. Okay, so he's got a lot. 12 health each round. Now, who's next? It's your boy. He's going to die relatively quickly. So if we can quickly use Upper and this skill, it's a 67% chance that he will die in the next round. If he dies now, it's not the end of the world. No, it's not really the end of the world, is it? Here we can now go for this and that. If this takes down 4, this will be great. Only 2, that's not the end of the world. It is what it is. He's going to die this round anyway, so it makes no difference. There we go. Well, we might as well just jab. We're going to use Veles here, and we're going to use this. There we go. Sorted.
I'm begging you, please stop. Give me the wedding ring.
All right, already. Here.
We're not even going to pay the guy. Oh, no, never mind. Let's not say that. Right, so we've got the wedding ring. So, what a rumbling clatter, an eerie tremolo. Horses in the sky, horses trampling in the sky, hooves clattering. A thought echoes in the mind of like a mantra, caused by pain and panic. It ate into the gold ring like crimson dust as rust. Sorry, as the owner drew its last breath. Okay. So we got that. So we're going to try and follow the guy's trail in the moonshine, which is only around the corner, isn't it? It's around here. So there's a good potential well, I say it's potential. We're gonna most likely try and figure. Well, we're gonna figure out who the your guy is now. Do we go through here? Oh, we can cut through here. Lovely. What's going on here?
Howdy, partner.
Shit the bed. Okay.
The kid says you two work together. Is that true?
This isn't a stranger danger sort of aspect. He just knows shit.
That's right. At least he doesn't drink as much as you.
You know it. I'm the only reason this investigation's going anywhere. If only they gave me some sort of badge for this. That sure would be something.
How are things? Have you got anything new? Or would you rather keep scuffling with Powiśle folks?
Say what we've learnt so
Let's
far.
recap.
Did you ask aunties like I told you?
Don't interrupt.
Okay, mention the ring.
I've retrieved Bielecha's ring. He left his last fearful memory on it. Horses in the sky.
What is he? Crazy?
Good luck with information like this. Anything else?
Mention the moonshine.
We're standing in front of the deceased's favorite joint, supposedly.
I've heard they've got some decent beer in there.
I bet you have.
Yeah, I bet you have, lad. Right, let's leave. We've got
I'll
everything
be
here.
off now.
Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, cool. Right, into the moonshine. We're going to see if we can get a trace. Right, it's certainly here. Examine that. What's this? An axe. Someone has driven it deep into the wooden wall. Though it appeared otherwise, the item still carries a good memory. A simple game of axe throwing made long evening conversations more pleasant for the companions who known each other since childhood. There are also words running down the handle. Fresh and sad. Grief for the one who will never again join them for a drink. Trace unknown. Right, so we go over here. What we got here? A cigarette butt in an ashtray. The trace is familiar with the fisherman. Ash blends with thoughts and powders them grey. Don't make a mistake. Stay calm and watch the victim patiently. She can hear her brother's voice in her head, as scolding as ever. As always, you dumb oaf. You're good for nothing. Okay. Now we've got the bartender's cloth. A cloth that's stiff from dirt is marked by beer stains and remnants of conversations. Words of joy, words of pain, wishes of good fortune, secrets. Only companions make life in this despicable place at least somewhat bearable. Okay. Is there anything else? I imagine talking to the barman.
Just no growling, please.
You got it.
What can I get you?
Talk about.
I know Tadeusz Bielecha liked to come here. Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Draw a conclusion. Not a word. The bartender doesn't want to talk about Thaddeus. I get it. I'm not from here. But maybe I can convince him somehow. At the Moonshine, every patron here is a regular. No wonder they don't want to talk to me. I can sense a deep sadness in the bartender, caused by the loss of one of his companions. I should take advantage of this and get him to confide in me about the fisherman's latest victim. Reach for the bartender's grief and make him open up.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
Who else was here that day?
I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that. Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you.
Excuse me? Find out if someone followed him out.
Did Pielecha leave alone?
Gienek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara. She's the caring one. She chums around with that little shit Justa.
Ask if they talked about anything.
Did you talk to him?
Tadek did more drinking than talking.
Hello, Sheepy. How you doing, mate?
Yaja had him removed
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, mate. How are you doing?
Himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing.
Ignore.
Other than that, no. He was a man of few words.
Okay, cool.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go and talk to Clara. He left the Moonshine vowing not to return to his wife. In the morning, he was already lying on the riverbed dead. Okay, so the last road. Code to Jest? Are you talking about this? This is inspiration from Henry Skalitz. That's what that is. No, I was fucking around and I remembered. What is this? What's this game? This is the Thaumaturge. This is it's like a story RPG, so to speak. You play as a Thaumaturge where you are like, oh, okay. I don't know Polish. Yeah, you're basically it's almost like a Sherlock Holmes sort of, so to speak, where you're like a detective and you solve shit, but you have a thing called a Salator, which is attached itself to your floor. They're like demons or whatever. And Thaumaturges can see them, but other people can't. And then you kind of use them in combat. It's a whole thing. Our dad was one, and it's kind of been passed down generations. In order for us to use our Salators, we have a grimoire, which is a book. The book that our father had, who he left to us in our will, has gone missing. So that's basically what we're trying to do at the moment, so to speak, but we're doing side missions as well. So your boy died after leaving his favourite bar. His horses in the sky may relate to the last thing he heard before his death. Horses drawn, coaches and carriages going across the bridge that towers over the district. So the fisherman's torture chamber may be located under its massive arches in one of the barracks there. Okay. Visit the brothel. Let's go to a brothel. Don't want to talk to your boy there. The brothel is horses in the sky. Got an Xbox 360 today for super cheap. Actually jealous. I fucking loved my Xbox 360. I've mentioned it many times on stream. But the Xbox 360 was literally like not my first official console. Like, it was the console that the first one I ever bought myself. And the thing that broke it was Skyrim. Got an Elite one, Jasper version. Jasper version? Don't know what that is, but I assume you mean the black one with like the touch screen of the power button and the eject. Yeah, it's such a good console. Yeah, so I ended up playing Skyrim like a hell of a lot on my 360, and that's what broke my broke my Xbox 360. Best one manufactured in 2009. Oh, okay. Nice. Let's go into the brothel. Let's go and talk to some hoes. Aunt Jadzia?
Is the gent looking to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Of course, precious.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to Auntie Yaja's bawdy house.
Talk to her about her business.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
Okay. Mention Thaddeus.
I've heard Tadeusz Pielecha came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
Admit that you're curious by nature. We could... No, in fact, actually, she seems... let's give her the...
I'm ashamed to say.
Precious, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Tell Auntie what's on your mind.
Tea is great.
Nothing
I'm drinking tea
excites
now.
me more than touching things that have been touched by dead people.
We make our customers' dreams come true. But this will cost you.
Intimidate her to let you in. She had a motive to kill your boy. Did she, though? Did she have motive? I don't think she did. Let's pay to enter.
I can pay you. How much?
20 rubles. After all, it is an uncommon whim.
Fine. In fact, the establishments of Śródmieście aren't as expensive as my sister told me.
Go on. Upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
All right, let's get some brothling done. Right, so there's some stuff going on over here. Yeah, so the piano, the old, barely working instrument. Thoughts of lost hopes in the mean city of Warsaw, unstrung like the instrument they've settled on. Suddenly, they vanish completely, replaced by violent memories as their owner senses the odious smell of fish in the air. Yes, this is based in Poland, just so you know. So it's based in 1905 Poland. And yeah, it's actually a... Are you living in Warsaw? Does any of this ring a bell? Does any of that ring a bell to you? Because you got like Port, Praga. Yeah, I see here, yeah. That's where you are. Everybody go and raid. Go and raid Sheepy. Nice, mate. Nice. Yeah, it's a great game. It's on Humble Choice, which it still should be on for the next couple of days, I think it is. Actually, where my mouse was, like here. Like here. Is that where you are? Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's a great game. Yeah, if anyone is interested, it is in Humble Bundle or Humble Choice. There's a few other games in there which weren't too bad, but it wasn't as good as last month. All right, let's go into room 1 and let's go and talk to a few of these. What do you want here? Get lost, or I'll start screaming. Oh, wait a minute. She said don't. She said don't scare the girl. So if I get out, she might actually start screaming, so that might be a bit of a problem. Right, stuff in here.
Can you feel it? is the smell of mystery.
Okay. 2 bottles that used to contain cheap local brewed beer. The urchin brought her her favourite beer, but she had a customer. The hell with it. This time she'll make an exception and send the John off. She'd rather be drinking warm, flat beer than indulging the whims of Warsaw's degenerates. Okay. What about this one? Ornate box. Its appearance stands out from the monotony of the threadbare room. A thought frolics around the box. Pure Trek stole something from her again, but can you blame him? The boy is like a brother, unruly and careless. But it's the only reason she still smiles. But this trace is the fisherman's trace, Clara's trace. So, is Clara the fisherman then? Toppled table. Did someone throw it? The boy hid under the table just for giggles. He waited for her to come, and then she came. He jumped out from under the table so suddenly that he caught the attention of Auntie Jadzia downstairs. But the girl living here only laughed. A long and sincere laugh, a joyful memory. Wait, so is Clara the fisherman? So Clara's carefree and sincere affection for Poetrek beams from the items. I was almost touched. The boy doesn't realise that his auntie is the fisherman. I have to find her. Poetrek may be in danger. That's the little kid, isn't it? Fuck him. Let him die. He's a annoying little bastard anyway, so... Okay, so we found out who the killer is. It was Clara. Okay, find the murderer. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back inside. Is Clara in here? I imagine she is, although if we talk to...
Have you looked around? Any special requests?
Discover where Clara can be found.
I'm looking for one of the girls, Clara.
She left. She didn't say where. She's probably hanging around somewhere with that nitwit Yusta.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay. Now, the kid was up by the police officer Pelevin. So if we go that way again and check, and it was around the Moonshine Bar. Because once we've done this and we've actually got Morana, we can then go and get the gin. And then we could probably just continue with the main. I think it's this way on the left. Yeah, where's your boy gone?
Nothing new?
Yes. Find out where Piotrek is.
Where's Piotrek?
He couldn't wait until you came. He had an idea when snooping around the district. Did something happen?
I know the fisherman's identity. It's Clara, one of Antiaja's prostitutes.
What? So what are we waiting for? Let's get her!
I don't know where he is. I'll get back to you.
So what am I supposed to... Fine, I wait.
Yeah, you wait here. You wait here just in case. Okay, so we got to go around the district. That's locked. The pawn shop. Artist's shack. The brothel. Horses in the sky. Should we go to the horses in the sky? It seems a bit... Oh, wait a minute. Is it? Yeah, it's in this area, so it's going to be this way. Okay. Yeah, this way. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Some stuff. What we got here then? We got a cigarette butt in a can. Cigarette butts thrown in a can in front of one of the warehouses. The cigarette butts are filled with hateful thoughts, exhaled with each drag. He just has to finish up with your boy now. that he's on the table, toss him out in the riverbank and go back to his place. Trace certain Clara. Tangled mind, the murderess bears a trauma of her past. Pain and anger impels her to take revenge on men for the hurt caused by her brother, who reeked of fish. She stripped her of moral inhibitions, and her disappointment with Warsaw and her life gave her a twisted excuse for killing. Okay, is she in? I assume. Hello, love. Oh.
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Uh-oh.
Piotrush's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
2 seconds chat. Just want to make sure, because I have got stuff going on in the background which I don't want to be going on. Okay, cool. We're good. I warned you he would get hurt. Okay, but you hurt him. Try to overpower her. First, ask her what she did to him.
Why is he lying still? What did you do to him?
For now, he's only sleeping. The little angel. Like the others.
Okay, tell her to move away from your boy.
Move away from him. None of this is his fault.
True. He was bright. He connected the dots quickly and found this place.
And this is why you want to kill him now?
I don't want to, but I must. Because of you. You're to blame for the boy wanting to play detective. And now his blood will be on your hands.
Note that he always liked her. Yeah, let's try and get to her better nature.
And he's got his entire life ahead of him. He trusted you.
Yes. He was the only one who never looked down on me. It's all your fault.
You still have a choice.
Everything would have worked out if it wasn't for this pesky kid.
Why are you even doing this?
Why wouldn't I be doing this? Why wouldn't I slaughter those stinking sods? My only regret is that I didn't start sooner.
You've acquired knowledge and context required to give this response. Remind her about the brother.
Your brother. What is it that he's done to you?
Brother? Daft prick is more like it. He raised me after our parents died. Raised me with a heavy hand. I hated him, but I also only had him.
Okay. Ask if she killed him too.
You killed him too?
I dreamed about it every day. Until he finally died on his own in a stupid accident. Blithering idiot. He managed to take even that from me. The satisfaction of his death. It's not even about my brother this time. It's about this cursed city.
Okay, mention her dislike for Warsaw.
You're not from here. Warsaw wasn't kind to you, was it?
Kind? Warsaw devoured me. It chewed me up and shut me out. I came here with the hope of leaving everything behind me. I was a good girl. I wanted to find a job and start a new life. I didn't have any prospects. Whoring turned out to be the only option.
Okay.
It wasn't until I finally got the courage to kill my first river-stinking customer that I felt that there must be some sense in all this. No, not sense. There is no sense. Pleasure.
Okay. Tell her not to blame the city.
It's not Warsaw's fault that you do what you do.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it. I'm done talking.
Wait.
Bring up the fish smell.
You can't stand the smell of fish. Why?
Because the past stinks of fish. He only needed to swing his arm to make me nauseous. The stench of fish lingered long on my skin. Now I am relieving the world of it.
What? Bring out all her fondness.
You won't hurt him the same way you were hurt because you don't hate him. I have seen and felt how carefree you become in his presence, as if he gave you back moments of childhood that you never had.
I'm sorry, Piotruś.
Now, we'll leave together.
No, magician. Piotruś has all the time in the universe.
She gonna kill herself?
I don't.
Oh!
Stop!
What the fuck is this place?
Well, you turned up just in
She's
time.
the murderer? Clara? Is she...
Yeah, she's dead.
Unfortunately.
Fucking hell. I knew I would regret it. Don't tell me the kid is dead too. Well?
No, he's not dead.
He's alive.
Then wake him up and let's get out of here. It really stinks of fish.
Everything okay? You alright?
All right. Yeah. I'm all right.
You're lucky the kid's in one piece. How could you be so irresponsible and act alone?
There was no time to think. I had to act fast.
What about Morana?
And I think you followed your pride, Mr. Great Thaumaturge.
Ask him if he was gonna suspect Clara.
Would you ever think she's the murderess?
No, this is where my intuition failed. I also didn't anticipate that she'd take her life like this.
Apologise to your boy for dragging him into
I'm
this.
sorry for dragging you into this, lad.
Nah. Forget about it. The risk comes with the job.
Shut the fuck up.
I guess you'll have to conduct your next investigation without me.
Ask how he did catch Clara.
How did you end up on this table?
I found this dive, and as I was going to get you, Auntie Clara showed up. Then, I don't remember.
I understand.
Ask Pelevin about what will happen to Kajetan now.
What will happen to Cayetana now?
The perpetrator is deceased, so now I have to tie all the murders to her corpse. It'll take a while without a testimony. Seeing as you've bungled everything here, I'm tempted to hold your painter until he croaks.
Just tell me when you release him.
I'll call you.
Okay, so apologise.
I'm sorry I didn't notify you before.
Apologizing won't change the fact that the murderess is dead.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetana's case, Commissioner.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Take care, partner. We did good.
Wait.
Let's go. I'll show you the police station.
Does that mean we can't get Morana now? Really? Yeah, does that mean we can't get Morana now because she killed herself? So she killed herself before we could mess with her, well, go at her floor. Okay, so we go there. Really? Because that's very annoying if that is the case. Wait for the phone call from Plevin. We can wait it out for the day. I suppose we just go to bed, don't we? I assume we've done this. And there's something else going on here. Oh, we hadn't. Okay. Newspaper article. We're not going to bother reading that. Article in Spikes magazine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a big... Oh, okay, here we go.
Teodosia Majewska's bathhouse. Wiktoriusz speaking.
Fruski, this is Pielewin.
I was waiting for your call, Commissioner. Go on.
They released Kajetan in the morning. I thought you'd want to know. I cleared him of all the charges, but he doesn't really care.
Wait, is he... Ask about the fisherman's case.
How did the fisherman's, I mean Clara's case end?
That's covered with investigative secrecy.
I see. And what about... Hello?
Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Wait a minute, did we see the fact that Morana was on? I think we did, didn't we? We did, yeah, so... It wasn't even her floor. So we're just going to go to... Kajetan? It is Kajetan, not Kajetan, isn't it? And we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do the fight there. Where he's probably going to be... Up on the right here, maybe. Or is it the artist's shack? He's probably at the shack, isn't he? Which the artist's shack is all the way down the bottom. Yeah, we'll go to the shack. Yeah, continue down, and then his shack should be just here on the right. There we go. Talk to Kajetan or Kajetan.
Hello. It's you.
Reach for his
I see
floor.
you're not interested in small talk. So let's pick up where we left off last time. Where are you hiding, my beautiful Kelpie?
There she is.
You rescued him when he wanted to end things, but you took advantage of his condition to feed on his flaw. I think it's time for him to be rid of you. The river giveth and the river taketh away.
Ooh. Here we go, chat. Right, so we've got Pelevin's shadow, we've got Clara's shadow, and we've got Kajetan's shadow. All with quite low focus. We can't do the invulnerability on this, but we can do the Lelek and Veles. So if we start the fight, we're going to do Lelek. First we're going to get the Lelek out on your boy, and we're going to do this. And this. So we've got one bout of, I think, fortitude, I think it is. Okay, 2 damage, not the end of the world. What's he going to do now? Okay, so we can remove that if we get our if we get upper, on upper you can use that skill, and then for your boy we can use this skill, and now we'll drag them both down. So they're both damaged. Well, they're both going to be damaged now. 3 damage on us, which isn't the end of the world again. You can be killed outright with the right moves, I think. If we use the Book of Ak, that's probably the best thing we can actually use. That's not going to do a damage on that person. It's not going to kill, is it? It's not going to outright kill. Veles, 72% chance. 21 to 16 to 21. Lelek, 23 to 26, and that lowers the focus on all enemies. I mean, it's 26, so we could arguably focus attack on your boy. No, in fact, tell you what. No, we're gonna use him. There's a chance it will kill him, and then we're gonna use concussion here. This should give him a damage over the time as well. 22 damage with a bleed, so he's gone. So he's gonna die. He's gonna die this round. Here we can now go for the chance to reduce, but then they can't get any damage over time, so that's kind of pointless for us. Here, I think we should use... I mean, arguably, let's just go for this, really. Let's just try and take down the focus down as much as we possibly can. Okay. That's fine. We got a bleed, which is absolutely fine. Boss is going to do stuff. Right, we can drop her down with this. The upper, can you... That's going to take a while. Veles? 2 to 6. I mean, they've got the Veles. Yeah, let's use Veles here because it's going to remove his trait. That's wounded her. That's going to turn his trait off, and he's got 3 health. Okay, he's dead. He's not going to be able to do anything here. Here, we're going to go for the... I mean, it doesn't really make no difference at this point, do we? We can just literally just do this. There we go. 18. 18. There we go. She's dead. Cool. So we've got 4 enemies here. We've got the Thaddeus Shadow, Cruel Brother, Aunt Yadia, or Yadia, or whatever it is, and then the other Fisherman's Victims. Okay, so they got 4, 4, 3, 3. We can't reduce that. We can with that, can with that, and can with that. So this is the only one that we can't do. We're going to use upper here. We do want to try and get a little bit of health back as well. So if we focus on you, we'll just do that just to get some health back. We can slow someone down. We'll try and slow him down with this. It did slow him down, which is fine. These two are going to move fast. These means they're going to be able to do their attack quickly next time, I think it is. Cast a random state and it gives +2. Upper is going to be doing their attack soon, and that is going to do... That's going to heal us for 10. Can't do any negative effects, and that is not going to be able to give any suffering. Same with you. Sorry, chat. Yeah, let's do this. So let's gave us some health back. That's going to give him a lot of damage over time, which should be fine. Double damage, that's not going to really be applicable. He's going to probably die this round. Next person to do an attack is your girl at the back. Let's get the Bukovac out. Bukovac, and let's use this to disable. You can't be disabled in any way, shape or form, so probably in our best interest to try and reduce your focus. Uh-oh, we've actually got a lot of bleed damage going on. This is going to be a big ick. This is big ick, actually. Okay, you're dead. There's a 60% chance. Look at those mustaches, sexy beast. Mwah. Thank you. How you doing, Milo? Right, we do need to heal ourselves up, don't we? Capable of restoring health. We do need to get our health back up, don't we? Who needs Velas? You need Velas. So how about... How about we do that? Okay, that's fine. We're going to take a lot of damage on this one. 13 to 44. What is the thing? It's not Vela, so that's actually going to give us some health back and a 50% chance to triple that amount. So we could get a full heal from this. We're going to try and reduce her to 4. Oh, that's actually a long time. I didn't actually realise that. Okay, we will die this round. So what we need to do, upper, and it removes all negative effects from us. So we do need to do this. We can't use upper here. Permanently disabled. We're gonna have to do this. Yeah, we have to do this. No choice. British people cosplay. You know it. Alright, that's removed. That should have removed all... Oh my god, I'm so low health. Okay, that's gonna kill us. You're hitting us this round, and you're hitting me this round. Upper. If I say upper. If I take an action. What? That's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work either. I'm just trying to think. Are you cosplaying a blue oyster bar? I have no idea what that is, and I'm just gonna say yes. Right, what are we doing here, chat? We've only got 3 health left. Google it. I think not. I don't think I want to. No, hold on. We're gonna die before. There's only one way. It's a Police Academy reference. I think you watched it. I'll have to have a look. Right. The only way we can get around this, I think, is to stop him in his tracks. So we're going to have to use this. And on your boy here, we're going to have to use Veles and hope your boy interrupts. That's the only way we're going to survive this. So we're going to have to do it, chat. So he's gone, trait disabled, and please. Nope, it did not work. Shit. And we have to do all that again. We have to do all that again, chat. That's the first death we've actually had. And it was a poor play by me, actually. I completely disregarded the health because it didn't really seem like it was an issue at the time. Right then. I mean, it was a 50-50% chance that we was going to win or lose that last round then. It is what it is. So we can't get that down. We can get Lelek and Veles. So Lelek, if we get Lelek out first and focus on you, that protects us. No one's going to be given any damage over time though, so it's not really going to make any difference. So that's pointless at this point. So we might as well just go for this. We might as well go for this, chat. Sorry, I know I'm not really commentating here. I'm just like, I'm actually really trying to, like, not smooth brain it. So, right, she's going to shoot us. We're not going to take any bleeds or whatever. They're speeding themselves up for the next round. So we can wipe him out. We can arguably take her out in this round as well, which I think we're going to try. Just for the sake of why not, we're going to use upper here and we're going to use this skill. If this reduces her to 4, it did, perfect. That's perfect. That's fine, that's nothing to worry about. Here we can kill her outright with a uppercut. Oh, actually, no. What we can do, we can use Bukavac here, can't we? We're going to use Bukavac. And on here, we're going to use this. So she's going to have a bleed on her, even though she's like, she should be immune to it technically. We've killed him outright. She's going to hit us, which is fine. She's going to take some damage here. She's going to die this round anyway, so it makes no difference. What we're going to try and do now, we're going to try and get a little bit of health back by using... Do we use Velas in this situation? I think we do, don't we? Yes. And then we're going to try and slow him down. Yeah, we're going to try and slow him down in this situation. It didn't slow him down, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Velas is going to give us some health back. Well, he will in a second, but... is there a thing that will give us more health as well? In fact, we're going to do this because we're going to get rid of our bleed. So we're going to do this. That's going to give us health back, which is fine. It's going to remove our bleed off everything, which is good. That's fine. Wait a minute, I thought that was going to remove our thing. Why did it not? You know what? Let's just reduce him. We're just going to reduce him down. And we're going to use our... We're going to use upper here to try and get some of our health back. Shit. We didn't want that. Because now we're in a bit of a bad situation now. This is shit. Fuck. Okay, so we need to get upper, Bukavac, and Veles. That's what we needed. So upper, you can do this. Yeah, we're going to have to do this, but we do need to try and get some of our health back. The health is actually probably more important, but then it's just going to... That's health back every turn. I think we should use this, and then upper... You should attack your boy here. That's going to remove all negative effects on us. Hello, drunk detective. How you doing, mate? Yeah. Oh, Christ. I think it's in our best interest to try and get rid of the damage that's going to be put on us. I mean, how much damage is this going to do at this point? It's going to do 2 to 4. If we use this, it would actually take down damage, which means we'll get healed for more. Restores your health, which is half of what you lost. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less of it. Not really great. You shouldn't actually watch any more of the game because you've got it yourself. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like I do say to people, If it's a game that you want to play yourself and you want to avoid spoilers, just don't watch. It's simple. I know it's like kind of one of those things that you shouldn't say as a streamer or whatever, like don't watch me, but if it's something that you want to play yourself, then yeah, don't watch. Just go play it yourself. Right, we're gonna have to do this. Unfollow, don't watch, get out. Yeah, see you later, dude. It's been a pleasure. Okay, so everyone's speeding up now. That's 2 health. Upper is going to be using this. It's going to give me 14 health back, which should be fine. On this guy, we're actually going to... Who's attacking next? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't do that. I just if it's nothing. I try, like, I know I was mentioning it probably yesterday, I think in the stream, where we was talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If it's I just genuinely try and avoid spoilers in any way, shape or form. I'm a bit OCD with it. I just hate it. I was going to say a story then about a spoiler, but then I know it's, you know what, I will tell it, even though it's like kind of contradictory. It didn't happen to me, it happened to a friend. And I got so enraged by it. Like, it annoyed me and it didn't even happen to me. They went to go and watch Star Wars Episode 7. So for those who know what I'm probably going to refer to here. Then, yeah. She ended up... She was on nights for like a couple of weeks. So when that film first was released, and obviously there was such a hype about it... Star Wars has 7 movies. Oh yeah, I think they've got a few more than that. In fact, they've only got 6. No, they've got 7 movies. They've got 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6. That's all that's canon. Other than that, everything else is just fan fiction. No, there's only 3. No. We like Star Wars Episode 3. Anyway, Star Wars Episode 7 was coming out. She was been on nights for like a couple of weeks or whatever, so she couldn't watch it on the launch. Then, as she went to the cinema, she was there with her husband. She was about to walk into the cinema, and as she was going into the cinema, and she had avoided all spoilers for weeks and weeks, guys were coming out and they went, I can't believe they killed Han Solo. As they're walking out, and she's like, are you fucking for real? And the guy's defense was, it's been out for weeks, so if it hadn't been spoiled for, like, it must have been spoiled for you now. It's like, but you've just gone into a film and you've just come out saying, I can't believe they'd done that. So it's like, you avoided spoilers, so your point was moot. Like, it was just, yeah, and it baffled. It annoys me now, even though the film was shit, it still annoys me. Anyway, what am I doing here? I'm getting too distracted. I'm getting too distracted by my pet peeves. Focus slows the queued skill by 1 round. Oh, so that's the queued skill. Okay. Now, if we use this on you... We're going to use this on you. Okay, that's healed us back. That's good. Yeah, well, this is the thing. We should, and I'm going to try to, but at the same time, healing is such a big issue for us at the moment. He's not in a suffering state. Now, if we use upper, and we use it on your boy, it's going to remove all. It should remove all of our negative effects on him, because we've got slowed, reduces restored health points by 40. Oh, okay, that's going to take ages. Well, actually, that isn't actually the end of the world, because if we use that now, if this removes all of our stacks, then really, we should be able to use this now. Yeah, but the problem is using that is, say if I go to upper now, it's going to take 2 turns. It's going to take me into round 11. So I'm going to take more damage than the damage that's going to be healed. So it's kind of counterintuitive. So you do have to kind of take that into account. Now this is a thing we could do. This is going to hit. This could heal us. But we do need to get rid of our negative effects. This is the main thing that's going to be messing us up at the moment. So we're gonna use it on your boy. That's going to remove the negative effects on you. And then on your boy here, when's his next attack? He doesn't attack for a while. So why don't we... Why don't we try and focus on we can't get the book back out. We have to do damage here to someone. It's going to be very slow. Slow. Focus isn't a problem for us at the moment. We could try and slow someone down, which this girl's going to be doing 5 to 8. We're going to try and slow her down. But we can't do any negative effects to her because we do need the booker back. I think it's in our best interest to try and slow her down. Right, that's not slowed us. That's not got rid of all of our stuff, which is a big ick. Christ. Okay, upper. We're going to do this, and it's going to give us our health back. So this should work. This should work. There we go, 15 health back from that. It's not killed us, but it's gave us something. Okay. There's a 33% chance we are going to die here. That's going to take too long. That's going to give us a bleed. I think it's in our best interest to try and reduce this guy. He's going to be attacking in this round for 2 to 4. He's going to be giving us a bleed as well, but we got to try and reduce his... We got to try and reduce this. So if we do this... When's he attacking? He's attacking in the round afterwards. And he also recovers health, which is a big ick. So I think... I don't think we do know. We could arguably do this. Inflicts double damage. He's got 8. I honestly don't know, chat. It's also going to take a while for it to go through. Yeah, that's what I mean. I need health. This is the issue. This is the issue at the moment. Inflicts damage, reduces focus by 1. The focus isn't really the issue in this round. Although saying that, that's going to turn that. Yeah, that. In fact, that's actually the best shout in this round. We're going to use this on your boy, which will take him down to 0 focus. This will take him down to 0 focus. That means he won't be able to move this round. So he's only going to have 1 round of damage. Then we're going to use Upper's special. We're going to use Upper's special on your boy to give us 14 health. And then we're then going to use this on her. She's going to do the most amount of damage. We're going to hopefully get the 50% chance to reduce her by 4. Right, 14 health. Please give us the 4. Give us the 4. It's gave us the 4, chat. Okay. We're in a better position now. He's going to still be... There we go. Okay, that's fine. We are slowed down, which is still a bit ick. 25% chance. Just start. Yeah, just start shooting. Yeah, just get them. Just get them. Right, Upper. Does she heal over time? No, she does not heal over time, so that's fine. If we use Upper again, it's only going to give us 7 health, which isn't fantastic. We could probably ignore her for the while, actually, while she's there. So yeah, we're going to leave her around. He can be killed outright. Yeah. Now, if we, because she's not in play for another couple of rounds. So if she's not in play, then we don't have to worry about her for the moment. We can focus our damage on other people. So he needs. We can't get rid of his buff. We got rid of his buff, and we got Veles as well. Veles, if we can have a little look at this, that could interrupt his planned attack and get rid of his... We could get rid of his trait. We could use this one, actually, because this could give us a good bump. And it will remove... Yeah, that will remove his trait. So then now... For this, we can kill your boy outright. Is he going to heal? No, he's not going to heal. Right, we'll just kill the boy outright here. Okay, 18 health. 18 health. Okay. That's fine. Now we're going to use Upper. She's going to be coming around in this round, so she's just been sped up. So now we're going to use Upper. Upper, we're going to use only 2 health to bring back. That's a bit of a problem. So, if we use this, that's 5 to 8, and that's that. Our focus is not a problem at all. That's 0, that's 0. That's not going to give anything because there's no one here with suffering. That's not going to work either. That can slow him down, but then it's not going to slow him down really. Who's... And but he's got a heal over time as well, so we can't really do anything with that. So I'm just going to have to... And we have to do this. Okay, that's fine. So the reason we didn't use upper there and taking advantage of the suffering state is because we wasn't going to get a lot of health back. But now we should. So if we use this now, did that slow him down? It didn't, but it gave him a damage over time. Okay, it's something. And 29 health now. Okay. We gotta try and kill her outright then, now. We can't use that. There's a 60% chance of dealing double damage, which means it will kill if it does double damage. So we could probably arguably do that. Yes, let's do that. This is going to take a while. It's going to restore 6 health. If we was to do this on your boy here, it removes all negative effects and takes 1 more of his focus down. If this kills her, it didn't. That's a big ick. Okay. That will kill her. And upper, can you lower his focus and removes all negative effects? Oh, she's gone. Gave us some health back. I think we're doing okay now, chat. So she's put slowed on us, which is fine. The next person to attack is your boy. It's not going to slow him down at this point now, is it? So now, I don't want to get too cocky with this bit now. If I use upper and do this, it's going to give me 10 health. And... technically, would that work? Because it's not in the same round. So I'm actually not going to do that. I'm actually going to do a... I'm going to get Bukovac out, I think. And I'm going to use... Bukovac on you. And then with our attack, we're going to use this. That's fine. So then in the same round, now we can go for... That will kill him outright in the same turn. And also give him the damage over time. So we're going to do that. There we go. So he's dead. It's just your one boy left. He's got a lot of I think he's got quite a bit of damage over time, actually. Yeah, he's dead this round. So we're just gonna slap him in the face. And Upper, can you do your... Can you do anything? Can you do a thing? I mean, we're not going to die from this, are we, surely? There we go. There we go, chap.
Yes! What do I need you for? No, this is not true. Not true, not true, not true. I'm too close. I've dealt with better ones than you. You're mine.
What was that? What happened?
Explain that we caught a Salutor that was following him.
The river giveth and the river taketh away. But never again. The river no longer flows through you.
What? What do you mean?
I rid you of the Salutor that was tormenting your mind.
I didn't ask you to. Is this why you were so bent on getting me out of jail?
Yes. You won't be able to say that because your pride is too low. Deny it, say it was about justice.
It was more about justice.
Yeah, sure.
No, dude. Jesus Christ.
And now what? Something flipped in my head? What should I do?
Whatever you like. It's all up to you now.
Okay. Now I would like to clean up. I need to air the place because it reeks. Worse than the cell.
So, perception weakened. Pay a visit to Rasputin. So, we're going to go and do that now. We're going to go and get Morana, I think it was. Thaumaturge. So, it would appear that she's actually a mind. She's a mind one. Okay. Was it mind that we need? I think it was, wasn't it? It was mind that we needed. And then once we got our mind... ice slows the enemy's plan to attack. Okay, cool. Once we get this, that means we do have enough then to be able to do this one here, which is the Jin. Right, Rasputin is located in the cemetery. That was a pretty hard fight, actually, considering. Like, it's all been easy, so to speak. And that was the only one that actually gave me any trouble. But it's actually really good combat. I do really enjoy this sort of thing. It's not, obviously, it's not the same sort of game as such, but it's arguably the same sort of thing as South Park: The Stick of Truth, which I know is two totally different things. But yeah, I'm actually quite... I never used to be a big fan of like turn-based combat because I think I was too much of a smooth brain. Not saying I'm not now, but yeah, I think it's actually locked. Surely not. Oh yeah, we got to talk to the woman outside, don't we? Yeah, it's just nice. It means I can actually sit there and think about it. When I originally played the Final Fantasy like remastered pixel versions, it was like, oh, I get to actually like sit there and think about what I'm doing, and then it come to a certain point in the franchise. I think it was like number 4, where it started doing like it might have been number 3. I can't remember. It started doing timed combat where if you can't just sit there, you've got to like go through the motions. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm not fast enough. I'm too stupid.
Hello.
I thought there'd be something to look at. Much ado about nothing.
Excuse me, love.
Who are you? Last time, a different housekeeper came to greet me.
How about that? What? Don't you like us?
So we don't know them.
That remains to be seen. We haven't known one another long enough.
I have all I need to know who I'm dealing with.
This is Maria.
And this is Magdalena. We've all been waiting for you.
So I'm going to go in.
I've come to see Rasputin.
Rasputin.
We know, we know.
It looks familiar, and yet different.
Okay, let's read this. Cocktail menu. No, recipe, not menu. Bloody Mary. Okay. That's a read. So we might as well do this because it's going to give us a wee bit of experience. In you go. In you go. There we go. What's this? The Kama Sutra. Variety is a foundation of passion. It is a variety that sparks mutual desire. After all, the study of variety is a must in archery and in fencing, and even more in lovemaking. You taking notes, chat? A woman, no matter how great her anger or shame, will not ignore one who falls at her feet. Kiss the following spots: the forehead, cheeks, hair. Who kisses hair? Eyes, breasts of both sexes, lips, both on the outside and on the inside, thighs, forearms, and female genitals. As the passion grows, nails will mark the body. Similar to a brawl, playful bites will follow a similar pattern. Okay. Noted.
Well, well.
Oh, what's going on here? A bit of a gathering. Hello, Rasputin. Hello, Benry. Fancy you to come in. Are you going to be taking some notes for Hans? Is that what it is? You're going to be taking some notes for Hans?
Sit down, Victor.
Yeah, we'll take a seat.
Support the weak. Be patient towards all men. The moment has finally come. Here too is my loyal friend, Victor Shulsky. It's thanks to him that we are where we are.
Oh, Benry.
And we will be in the future, where we intend. My mind has long been flooded with bloody visions. In their scarlet color, the mists of the future
It's
are
not staying.
reflected.
It is not staying.
I see a great star falling to the blood-stained earth, and the force of its impact tears the roof from sacred temples, including the Orthodox Church of Saint Mary Magdalene, here in Praga.
Don't interrupt.
The earth swallows up the Iberian Gate. Kazan Cathedral stands underwater, and Notre Dame de Paris is consumed by fire. Our homeland will then be exhausted by an illness that has long eaten away at her. There's a feeble spark of hope for us. It still flickers, though it may soon go out.
No.
The heir to the throne, little Alexei Romanov, is ill.
That's what kind of illness it is.
What's troubling him?
Life is spilling out of him. The devil himself is tearing him apart from the inside, demanding blood.
Poor child.
It
But
sounds
let's
like...
not be sad. This news is joyful, as a matter of fact.
What?
Because now we know where the source of the danger is, and I can help him. I will heal the heir, just as I healed Victor, though he was bereft of hope. Isn't that true, friend?
Yes, it is true. You did.
It's true.
I still remember your eyes, resigned, pleading, and then so grateful.
If that's how you saw it.
I've helped you, just as you've helped us all. Thank you, friend.
You're welcome. Emphasize your services. Say you're happy to help again in the future.
You can count on me.
Admirable loyalty. Impressive.
You gave us a chance.
So you
and as
pipe in,
God
love.
is my witness, I won't waste it. Healing the Tsarevich means healing something much greater. The future.
Okay.
A future where each of us will receive equality and respect, regardless of who we are. Free from the afflictions of the body and the soul. Living in health and its resulting ecstasy.
Hey, Rasputin's our boy. Leave him
Finally,
alone.
in a future in which we can do anything, but don't have to do anything. Offering unhindered freedom.
Okay.
To the Thaumaturge's health.
Indeed, to me. Are we good? We still look like shit. Did I get...
I'd rather not wake up to sights.
I was going to say, did I get roofied?
My head's about to explode.
You didn't want Ligia to see you in such a state.
In that case, it could have been one of my best decisions.
Looking at the events
Unkillable
last night,
bastard. No.
maybe the only.
He's our boy. He's our boy.
Time to get up. Get yourself together, and we'll talk later.
No, what about my... Look, what about my thing?
Sleep is a waste of time.
Yeah, what about... Like, we're ill here, dude. You got any paracetamol? Oh, hello. A sofa. There's pillows scattered around the couch. I need to sneeze. A lot has happened. She was laughing out loud, trying to stop him from saying bawdy words. Did you win that long ass battle? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was tough actually. It was the toughest fight we've had so far. But we done it. We just had to persevere. But he didn't stop. Instead of only making her laugh more and more and more until the long-awaited satisfaction came. My man. Right, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, isn't there? Some juice. Empty bottles of expensive liquors. One is put down, another one is raised, another one down, another raised until all were empty. By no means was that a sign that the party was over. Okay. Going on over here then. Some more stuff. Is it in here? Yes, here we go. A glass of wine. A strange desire lingered on the imprint of the woman's lips. Something new, as if born recently, unexpectedly. The heart freed itself from the fetters of morality, and brought previously unknown joy to the body. Rasputin calls this incredible. Okay. Ashtray full of cigarettes butts. One after another, the ashtray reveals that the smoker sees a moment of solace in the ritual cigarette, but that solace does not come. So another cigarette is lit. Maybe this healer will actually help her. Maybe he will fulfill his promises, and her life will finally improve. That's Maria. So that's that bitch from the front door. Okay. What about this? Salt on the doorstep, scattered on the doorstep as a protection against evil. A hand trembling in fright scattered salt in the hopes of warding off a devilish spirit. Salt was supposed to be good. It was supposed to chase away all evil, even in this form. Only the devil could stink like that, but salt is good. It will do well against him too. The maid. So she's very superstitious, alright? Right, apron. Servant's stained apron. She sincerely enjoys her work. The Nadarzinskis were good to her, but things couldn't continue like this. In the anger that permeates every fibre of her apron, one can sense an echo of longing for good, trouble-free times, for the times when he wasn't there. Okay, a broom. So we got draw conclusion. Each sweep of the broom brought words full of contempt to her lips. What kind of company is this? Mr. and Mrs. Your boy has started associating with very strange people. To invite such guests is not proper. And this Schultzky fellow, such a decent name, and yet he's no better than the others. Bitch! Who's that bitch? Who's the maid? Something else going on over here. Suitcase. It looks cheap. Whatever's holding it, isn't worth much. The modest possessions that have a glow of hope around them. Hope for a change of fate that seems predetermined. He said he would take care of her, that she was important to him. All she gave him in return was her heart. Okay. But Google Blue Oyster Bar now. Just give me a minute. Read this. Not gonna read that. And what we got here? A pipe. Smoking the pipe was accompanied by a series of persistent thoughts centered around a dominant one. This is wrong. The immorality of the householder's behavior is unacceptable to the smoker. It shouldn't be like this. Okay. Right, let's get ourselves sorted with Rasputin. Has to be hypnotized. Oh,
What really happened?
wrong button.
My memory is failing me.
For those that sleep in the night are asleep, and those that drink are drunken.
Unbelievable.
Remember, no matter what happens, everything stays between us.
Okay, has to be
I
hypnotized.
need your help. Again.
And I won't turn you down again.
Okay. Complete the quest, Children of Satan. Oh.
Her sadness, heartbreakingly cold.
How can we tame her?
Stop fighting her.
What?
There's no need to resist. Go to her.
Right. Don't be nervous. It's just a woman.
Let me soothe this melancholy. Let it engulf you.
Yo, dude's copping a feel. Oh, hand up, hand up. Just make love to her. That's what real Rasputin would say. Yeah, probably. But just pretend I'm not here. Right, so we've got Morana now, which is lovely. So, let's have a little look to see. But the main quest's here, then the one where it's like follow the trail for the thief, and that's for the djinn. We could try and focus on that now. We've got one Thaumaturge point. We've got this. Oh, we need to do this, don't we? Shit. We need a lot of points. Oh, find somewhere to sit and watch. Yeah, probably. Right, where are we going now? Is it in here? Question mark? No. It's not here though, isn't it? There's something in the area. There we go. Trace unknown, unpinned from a uniform in the act of pledging allegiance to Rasputin. The hand that did it trembled, but that lasted only a fraction of a second. In the end, loyalty to Rasputin proved paramount. Okay. A colourful group of cultists. Rasputin has gathered a very colourful group of people around him who doesn't seem to have much in common at first glance. They come from different social strata, have different personalities, and yet they share some kind of trust in Rasputin, or at least in his promises. Is this the beginning of a cult? Lucian, or Lucian, seems to be the only one with a different opinion. Okay. Bit strange then. So he's creating a cult. Is anything to do with his healing though? We've been to that point of interest, I'm sure. Yeah, we have been to that point of interest. Right, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go to Miro. Or Mirov. Is it Mirov? We've got something over here. Dancing Handbook.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
This recently published book, the first page featured the signature and address of the owner. Okay. I don't know what that... Oh, hold on, there's something else over here. It's experience. Note from the delivery boy, give the cigars to from the small box to the gentleman in the apartment up there. Okay. Okay. I guess we make our way to here now, to Mirov. There might be a little bit of stuff here that we can kind of look at, which is going to give us experience. But at the moment, we can't use... Yeah, because at the moment, we need to have Mind 6. So in order to have Mind 6, we do need to have this thing, which is a bit of an issue. We've got to get 2 points for that. Then I believe... Oh, hold on. Oh, actually, as well, what we're going to... Oh, shit. Can't do anything with these. What was the floor? Negligence. Okay. So we need 2 points of this, and then I think we can start using Mirana then. Inflicts damage, 23 to 26 in finishing argument. Then increases the inflicted damage by 140 points, makes the attack on the enemy choose a makes the attack on the enemy choose a random target. So does that mean they... Does that mean the enemy will attack a random thing, like one of its own things? Or does that mean our attack will attack a random target? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Finishing argument, just throwing a punch, it's just, yeah, pretty much, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so maybe we don't do this bit. Although there is a few things in the area we could probably look at in terms of the points of interest. So we'll quickly go and do some of them. See how far we can get into the... But it won't be that far, but we'll just see how we go. Then I suppose we just have to try and do some of the main campaign. And then, doing that, we'll be able to come back and get this gin. The smell of freshly baked shala brings back old memories like an echo of the forgotten tune, entwined deep into the consciousness like braids of yeast dough. Nice. Some experience there. There's a point of interest down there and a point of interest over there. Over here. And I think it was old pharmacy. We got this here, which is a thing that we got to look at. That looks familiar. It looks almost like we've just passed that. It looks like it's kind of like over this area here. I'm going to have a quick little... Oh, there's something over here. It's going to be a sign on the wall, I think. Oh, no, it's not. It's here. Aquinas Ancient Report. Is it... No, it's not over here. Point of interest over here. And we got this. Right, what we buying? Buying some exotic fruit. Among all the smells teasing the senses when you cross the market gate, there is one dominating all others. Oranges, sweet little sons. Okay. Who peels an orange with a knife? Right, we're close to that. And there's the point of interest down at south. Is that actually a thing, peeling an orange with a knife? Is that familiar? I mean, I know there's a few of those around, but that would look like it was part of that point of interest that we looked at earlier. Okay, it's over here. Okay, so this is a market, and it looks to be in the middle of a square. The building's at the back. I mean, it doesn't even necessarily mean it's in the same kind of region. Okay. Right, we've got an extra Thaumaturge point here, so we can get the extra points in that. We're not going to go for this. Terror reduces focus at the end of every round, max 2. That's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. Slows the enemy's planned attack. We're going to get that one anyway, because we do need to get this. Okay, so we need probably 4 more points. It's not fantastic, so I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to just try and focus on the main quest here. Find Father's friends. Right, we're going to do that. Where's this located? It's located in this area, which we've not been to yet. Some of them are hard to peel, so I make cuts from top to bottom, remove top, and then peel them easier. Oh, when you mean it's attached to like the white stuff, like the pith. I don't buy those because it's just too difficult. And then when you peel it, and then it spurts and it goes in your eye, and it's a whole thing. Ooh, this was the place we just found on that point of interest. There we go. Some experience, lovely stuff. There's a point of interest over here. Game, hello. Don't know where that is, but we will have a look later on. Point of interest here. Have some soda. A man is walking up to the stall and feels like getting some soda just to express his appreciation for the creativity of the structure's designers. It always goes in the eye. Yeah, I know. Squirting motherfuckers. Yep. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Right, we're not going this way. There's 2 points of interest, which is fairly close. It's not really a big map, is it? Yeah, it's oh, it's a crook. What's going on with your crook?
Anyone can win today. Try your luck and play.
Oh, mini game.
Don't give up, ma'am. You'll get lucky this time.
Yeah, okay, Milo.
You,
Yeah, thanks
sir?
for dropping in. I'll see you very soon.
How can I help you?
I want to play.
I'd love to play. Who knows, maybe I'll have more luck.
Yeah, sure thing,
You
mate.
have to wait, I'm afraid. It's the lady's turn.
Take a shot, ma'am. Fortune favors the brave.
All right, let's do it.
Come back later, sir.
No. Point out there's nothing but tricksters.
You know you've been tricked by a crook. Or even 2.
What? How is that possible?
Look at the size of the dude's chin, man. Jesus
Why
Christ.
don't you go, ma'am? This isn't your lucky day.
And now we'll have a talk with you, smart Alec.
We'll teach you not to harass hard-working fiddlers. Get him!
Okay, cool. Let's see if we can sort out with... Have a thing with... Can we have... issue? We do have our Morana now. So, we've got Upper, Bukovac, or Lelek, or with Morana to attack with Lelek, or with Morana to disable. Right, let's have a little look at Morana. She can do... Price a piece inflicts damage equal to 8 times the enemy's missing focus. Restores all of the enemy's focus. That's going to require maths. I think we need to use the Buckerback on your boy here. And then on this guy, we're going to do a... We can't really do much damage onto him because he's got this. This has got the same thing as well. If that's the case, we'll just use this. So that's going to give him a damage over time, and then we've also got this, which is going to be a focus. Then on the focus, we can then go to this guy, and we're going to reduce his, and we're going to get to the Morana, and if we use... Now, argument's sake, say if I was to use this, it's 8 times. If we proc the 4, that means it will be 32, which will just kill him outright. Although he does have this, which is reduced damage, but then it will remove it. Let's try that. Let's see what happens, chat. Is it 4? It's 4 and 32. Yes. Okay. If you use correctly, that's fantastic. Use correctly, that is very, very good. Okay. So who's next? We can try and slow him. We can try and slow him down, and we can use the upper on him to drop him. If we can slow him down, it didn't slow him down, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So he's gone. Oh, slap to the face. I won't be streaming for too much longer, by the way, chat, because I do need to be getting up again at 4:30 in the morning. But I will be continuing this tomorrow and Friday, and then I'm going to have to try and sort out some times over the weekend or whatever. It might be very late streams, but we'll have to just see. Ooh, how about Benry, I love you too. I love you too. Lewis should listen to Five Finger Death Punch. I actually do on the odd occasion. However, Five Finger Death Punch is a great band, but there is the issue of once you've heard one of their songs, you've pretty much heard all of their songs. And that is really the only issue I've got with Five Finger Death Punch. If that makes sense. Like, you get what I mean. You like songs that cuss. Funny enough, actually, you say that, because I watched Five Finger Death Punch when they went to, I believe it was a Sonosphere. It was either Sonosphere or Download. It might have actually been Download. In the UK, it's like a big rock festival, and the main guy, Ivan Moody, is a lovely bloke, so to speak. What was that then? Oh, hello, Terry, not Terry. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. I had no idea what was going on then. Yeah, so we was at this festival, and Ivan Moody, the lead singer of Five Finger Death Punch, he was like, let's bring on the new generation of like metalheads, rockers and stuff. So there was like, bear in mind, there's like 50,000-60,000 people around, or whatever it is. There's kids coming out of the crowd, and like they're getting lifted over the barriers to get on stage or whatever, and it was like a genuinely lovely moment. But there was this one part where a security guard, like a kid was trying to get up. And a security guard like went like, nope, like you're not coming up. And the kid's like six years old, and it's like, Jesus Christ. And Ivan Moody, the lead singer, he's like, dude, let him the fuck up. He's 6 years old. What the fuck's he going to do to me? Or whatever. And then apparently the bloke literally just picked the kid up by like the scruff of his neck and just picked him up and just like like really badly handled the kid. And in front of like 50, 60 people, like Ivan Moody goes, if I see you handle a kid like that ever again, I will literally come down there and break your face in front of like 60,000 people. And he's just like, oh shit. It was like a drama, and everyone was like, I'm just here to listen to some music and there's gonna be a brawl, man. It was so fucking cool. Anyway, right, what are we doing here? Right, we're gonna try. We've reduced his focus. We can just knock him out. We can just kill him outright, can't we? And then with the Bookavac, we could go for, we ain't got no negative effects. He's got the upper, so we could use upper on your boy. Yeah, let's do that. Right, it's gone. Thaumaturge is cool too. I don't think I've heard of them. Though we could arguably kill your boy. Yeah, because he's going to do 8 damage. It says 1 damage, but when this has gone off, it's actually should do more. So I'm just going to test this out. Slicey. And this should do 10 damage. Okay. And he's dead. Cool. Look, oh my god, look at him. Look at him, chat. Jesus Christ, it's me. Okay, how much health does have these boys got? Okay, so this is Lelek or Morana, and this is Veles. So Lelek, if we can get Lelek on your boy, or Morana. No, let's get Morana. She's done some juicy last time, didn't she? Reduces focus and interrupts the opponent's planned attack. Right, we're going to go for that. And we're going to... that's 8 to 9. That guy gets the ladies. Yeah, it's Team Dad Bod now. That's what's in, right? Isn't it? Team Dad Bod. Yeah, fuck it, might as well. Just slot him. Okay, so that's going to do that. Right, we're going to do this. Alright, freeze his nips. That's good. Okay, so that's froze him. He's going to be attacking now, so we're going to actually use Suffering on your boy. We're going to use Suffering on your boy, and he needs Veles. So we're actually going to have 2 chances to reduce him. So this is going rather well. We're going to hopefully disable his planned attack. So that's done it already. And then let's go to your boy here. We can get Morana to do this, and that's going to kill him outright. And then for our attack, we can actually do this, which is going to give the boy a damage over time. So he's going to die now. Oh, I'm so sorry. So that's a lot of damage over time on your boy. He's going to die this round. Let's just punch him. Might as well. Not going to do anything. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Okay, cool. Right, is there anything else going on around this area? Because I say I will be ending, to be honest, in a minute, to be fair. So we're just going to do these last little bits here, and then I'm going to have to call it a stream because I do need to go to beddy boys. Okay. Thaumaturge is a great 80s metal band. Yeah, I can't say I've actually heard of them. And I've been brought up on that sort of stuff, so I don't know, like... I don't think I recognise that. Yeah, I've been brought up by it, like brought up on it, like by my dad. He's very he's very judgmental, my old man, when it comes to like music taste. Fantasy themed metal. Okay, I'll have a look. Yeah, my old man is like quite he's quite judgmental when it comes to music taste. Like if anyone mentions something like Taylor Swift or whatever, he's like he just, you can just see it boils his piss straight away. For me, I'm a little bit more lax, so to speak. I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is. Patriotic brochure sent. Rare Book Lovers Club held in the Baluki invites everyone to the meeting at 39 Tagawa Street every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Yeah, I think music, it's just like... The thing is with music, I think one of the reasons why I love rock music so much these days, well, not these days, but I like rock music, is because if you go and see them live, it's everything they are doing is they're playing the guitar, doing the drums, they've obviously got the vocals and whatever. It's all live. Very rarely you would have a band that will have like backing tracks or whatever. Very, very, very rarely. But like with like modern like chart music these days, it's just so manufactured and so like it's just all about image, and it's just like it's not for me. A needle pierced the thick fabric with resolve and precision. The little seamstress stopped crying. She seemed not to be able to afford a doll, but she would prove she could make something out of cheap cloth that everyone would envy her for. Okay. Is anything going on in this market by any chance? So you've got... These are locked. So I don't really understand or know what these are about. Don't really know what that means. I don't think there's really anything else for us in this market. It's just going to be contact the revolutionaries. So I think that's something we might actually look at in the next stream, because I'm not going to be able to do anything with the Jin yet, or Jin, or however you want to pronounce it. I'm not going to be able to do that anytime soon with how low we are in our... Got all these to read. We won't bother reading them, but we'll just get the experience anyway. We're not going to be able to get that Salator anytime soon, so we're just going to try and do the main quest tomorrow, and then then I'll just go from there. So let's just try and find a place to rest. There isn't actually anything in this area to rest, is there? So if we... Oh! Hello?
There's one taken.
What?
Bullshit, magician. Don't throw your weight around, or we'll take you to people.
Look at your
who'll burn
motherfucking
you at
hair,
the
dude.
stake.
I heard they're gathering.
And look at the dude's hairline. Pull your hat down. Tell them to watch their mouth.
Take it back, and maybe I let you live.
Look at him. That's what I'm talking about. Harassing good people, Satan's spawn.
Driver, stay here. This won't take long.
Right, here we go, chat. Right, final battle of the day. Final battle of the day. That's not a 4-head, it's a 5. Absolutely. I mean, look at the guy. Look at this guy's hairline as well. Jesus Christ. Fucking 5-head. Right, so focus on with the Bukovac, Veles, and Upper. So, I mean, this guy's got 7 focus. This wouldn't be too bad if we were able to use our Morana skill. So we're going to use Bukovac first. Probably going to take some damage on this one, but it is what it is. Damage over time on your boy. Then we're going to use... I'm going to use... this on him. Well, who's the one who's going to attack? No, we're going to try and slow him down. Yeah, we'll slow your boy down. Okay, didn't slow him down, but that's fine. Just took a wee bit of damage. Then, what can he... He can't get any... Yeah, so we didn't actually do anything to your boy there. We're going to use Diversion, and then we're going to get... oh, actually, no, we're not. We're actually going to get... Morana. Morana, can you sort your boy out? So you're going to use that. And on this bot guy here, we're actually going to do this. It's going to take 1 focus off. It means in the next round we can potentially take off 4. We're going to hopefully take off 4 off your boy here. He's going to be downed. He's definitely going to be downed. Then we've got this, and then this guy we don't really have... Oh, stunning. 9 to 11. What's... 9 to 11, 9 to 11. He's not going to be stunned, is he? Because he's got 7 and I looked at the wrong person. You are a fucking idiot. Never mind. Is it 4? Is it 4? No, it's only 2. So it wasn't going to work anyway. It don't really matter. Okay, cool. Now, if we get, I think the Lelek? Yeah, if we get the Lelek out and reduces everyone's focus by 1, it will kill him outright. And then with this guy, we're going to use the focus. Okay, Lelek sorted your boy out. Okay, a little bit of damage there, not the end of the world. So we're going to now use upper. He needs to have upper anyway, so that's perfect. On your boy, we're going to actually use this, which hopefully will take down 4. So he's gone. This is going to do 4, lovely. A little bit of damage there, and then we can slow him down with Veles, maybe? No, we're not going to use that. That's health back. We don't really care about health at the moment. Lelek. That's actually a great option. Use Lelek. And then just do that. That was a great option because that means Lelek then will take the focus down on the other guy. And then now we can use... Let's use Veles in this little shindig. There we go. Okay, go on, Veles. Go on. Roofied! There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's nice. So let's just get in the carriage. We're going to go to... I think this is... Yeah, I think this is where we call home, isn't it? Cool. Yeah, right outside home, aren't we? That's been done. And cool. Right, I'm going to just go inside and then we're just going to end up saving and calling it a stream today. So let's just save. I don't know why I even went home because I could just save anywhere, but it is what it is. Lovely. So not too much done today. We was just more focusing on trying to get more Morana, which I'm glad we got now. I do want to try and get all the Salators. They are quite interesting and it kind of opens some things up, don't they? No, it's been fun. I hope people have enjoyed. I'm going to go to the main menu. Might as well. Yeah, I hope people have enjoyed that. I know it's not the most, it's not the deepest of gameplays or whatever. It is what it is. It was just like, it's just a nice little throwaway game. But I've enjoyed this quite a lot so far. We've still got quite a bit to do. We've got Act 2 and Act 3. I think Act 2 is slightly longer than Act 1. But there's a lot of ways to be distracted in the game anyway, with like the side quests and stuff. So I will try and focus on the main quest tomorrow. I don't have work on Friday, so that means it can be a longer stream. I don't really have to worry about that. It does seem, and I don't want to jinx it, it does seem the things I've done over the last couple of streams to negate the crashing has actually worked. So all I've been doing is just running the game in admin mode and just giving it high priority in the task manager. So for anyone who is struggling to do it, that's what I've done so far, and there's not been any crashes as of yet. But if you are struggling as well, you can just go to your options and apparently turn off resolution scaling. Apparently that's a thing as well. So yeah, anyone who is struggling with that, that's what you can do. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to head off. I'm going to love and leave you all. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the evening. Of course, anyone who wants to keep up with the gameplay, do drop a follow. Those at YouTube, drop a sub. But come over to the streams, that's where all the good stuff is. And join us on the Discord if there's any recommendations of anything, even if it's not even a stream game. Join us on there and just throw them up. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for some more Thaumaturge. So yeah, have a lovely evening everyone, and I'll see you all very, very soon. So see you in a bit everyone. Take care and bye bye.